Wildcats. I'm Christiana Dole.
And I'm Coleman Thompson.
You're watching WCAT's Weekly News.
We've made it to Friday.
And to the Pigskin Picnic. One of Westminster's favorite traditions, WCAT's Holly Jackson tells us all about it.
Hi, I'm Holly Jackson, and tonight's everyone's favorite fall event, the Pigskin Picnic, preceding tonight's varsity football game against St. Pius.
I really love the Pigskin Picnic because I love seeing the community come together as a whole, and I love football, and I love the tradition that is surrounded by it.
You know, I just think it's a lot of fun. You've got Mac and Whack, you've got the cheerleaders, you've got a football game, you've got barbecue. I think it's the one event that really brings pre-1st through 12 together. And I think it's just a great way to start the school year. Go Cats.
Thanks, Wildcats, and remember to buy your tickets before. I hope to see you all there.
Make sure to come out and enjoy the football and fun starting at 5:30. Well, from studying biodiversity in Costa Rica to the international food and culture of Atlanta,
Westminster students have an array of options to explore in this year's Jan term.
Upper school students are at the annual Jan Term Fair, where we get to explore all the new Jan terms and decide what we want to do this January.
So yeah, this is Exploring the Cosmos. It's an introductory to astronomy. All right, so we're going to be studying star formation, how the night sky looks, galaxy formation. The highlight of our trip is probably a 3-night trip to Green Bank Observatory up in West Virginia.
We both went on Guatemala last year, and the application process was really easy.
It was like the best trip ever. My favorite Jan term by far. Y'all should all sign up. You get to go and build houses.
We're gonna have art history. We're gonna have color theory. We're gonna have guest lectures, movies, films.
Psychology.
Color's not real, and that's what we're going to talk about.
Illusions,
does not exist.
Fictions.
It's only an illusion of
ideologies.
Of how we see the light.
Your course was so great because, one, I like the intimate feel. It's kind of like an English class, a discussion-based thing, and also like seeing all the perspectives of women in our area that like we can relate to, and we can also like find something new and different.
It's great. We had a lot of interest today. It's going to be good. Be happy, be nice, go Cats.
Make sure to check out your course catalog for more information.
we're still getting used to the cottages and the new schedule.
The last class of the day starts at 1:55 every day except Friday, and there's a 10-minute break in the morning between the first and second classes except before assembly and advisement.
The dress code is an ongoing discussion. Students and teachers have plenty of questions that WCAT tries to answer.
Thanks, guys. There have been many conflicts regarding the current school dress code, so we talked to the Dean of Students, Mr. Giza, to clarify the expectations. Also, we talked to high school students to gain more perspective on how they feel about the recent up and enforcement of the dress code.
I think the current school dress code is pretty flexible already, but I'd love to see ripped jeans below the knee.
I think a dress code is important because we're in an academic environment. So, for example, what may look good fashion-wise in a social setting is not exactly the same as what it would be in a school setting. The overarching principle is dress in a style that fits school. If somebody is out of dress code, we generally give a warning first time out. But then if there are certain offenders that kind of repeat the violation, we have to give detention.
If you have any questions regarding the school dress code, make sure to email Mr. Giza or Mr. Batchelor with your questions. I'm Mary Locke with WCAT. Now back to you in the studio.
It's been another busy week for Wildcat Athletics. Let's take a quick look at sports.
Thanks, guys. Jack Hunter here with WCAT. Yesterday, the softball team dropped a close reaching game to Pace by a final score of 4-1. Ellie Shores and Quinn Schaefer played strong defensively on the left side of the infield at third and short, respectively, while ace Julia Ree pitched another fantastic game. But the Bats couldn't muster enough runs to beat the Pace Academy Knights. From the field to the court, the Volley Cats fell in 4 sets to a top team in 4A and really one of the state's best teams out of any classification, the St. Pius X Golden Eagles, by a score of 3-1. We're hoping for better results this weekend, first starting with the Pigskin Picnic tonight versus St. Pius. Pius graduated 28 seniors, so there will be a lot of new faces as the Cats try and get their first win of the year. Kickoff is at 7:30. The boys cross country team has a big meet tomorrow at Carrollton. We talked with senior captain and star runner Zach Rowe on the team's successes up to this point and the meet tomorrow.
Team's great. We just last week had a meet. We got second to Auburn, which is in Alabama. So beat all the teams in Georgia. So the team is looking very strong. Lots of PRs. Our next meet is on Saturday, and it's the Carrollton meet. It's on the state course, so a nice preview. Kind of get our feet on the course and have exciting things to come.
For WCAT, I'm Jack Hunter. Now back to you in the studio.
Go Cats!
That's all for this week. I'm Coleman Thompson.
And I'm Christiana Dole.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week on WCAT's Weekly News.